Shalom. I just want to start off by saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rachaha Kodash. Want to give the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to those who like in the Akim spread His truth throughout the four corners of this earth. My name is Asha Allah, and today I just want to talk about how the Lord's ways are perfect, man. But Esau Edom, being in rulership, he turns things upside down. He opposes the Most High. So I just want to start off in Psalms 18, verse 30. And it says, "As for the Most High, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is tried. He is a buckler to those that trust in Him." I'm just going to read it in the NIV. It says, "As for the Most High, His way is perfect. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai's word is flawless. He shields all who takes refuge in Him." So His word is flawless, man, and His ways are perfect. There's no getting around that. Let me just grab one more. This is Psalms 33 and 4. It says, "For the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is right, and all His works are done in truth." And that's plain and simple. But the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, with the world, with the earth given into his hands, he makes it evident that he is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Through his policy, through his, just by the way he moves, it's evident. So Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So if you want to know who the wicked is, just look up the judges. Look up Yahweh Shai, who people ignorantly call Jesus. Look up the prophets. You're going to get pale skinned Edomites, man. Let me hit this Malachi 1 and 4. It should show you that Esau Edom is the wicked. This is Malachi 1 verse 4. It says, "Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai hath indignation forever." So Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the border of wickedness. And everything he does, he opposes the Most High, man. 2 Thessalonians 2, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped." And that's Esau Edom. All his ways are contrary to the Lord, man. And we're going to dive into some of the things that he has set up and some of the policies that he has in place to show you that he opposeth the Most High, man. Even though he claims to be the people of the Lord, he hateth instruction. I'm going to just finish this off. "So that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High," man. And this devil is proud, man, thinking he can't be touched. But that's not the case, when Yahweh Shai comes back. This is Psalms 50. Psalms 50 in verse 16. It says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing that thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee?" And that's what Esau Edom has done. He claims to be the people of the Lord. He claims in the 80s. I believe it was under the Reagan presidency, but he declared the Bible the supreme law of the land. But here it is, they hate its instruction, man. And I want to go to a couple precepts where the Lord's has it perfectly set up. And this devil does the complete opposite. This is Leviticus 12, and I'm gonna just start at verse 3. And it says, I just start at verse 1. And the Lord Yabashim Ashai spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a man, Salakia, I'm going to just reread that again. Verse 2, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a woman have conceived seed and born a man-child, then she shall be unclean 7 days, according to the days of the separation for her infirmity. She shall be unclean. And in the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised. And do these devils wait till the 8th day to circumcise your child? Hell no. I had to fight and bicker, because they wanted to circumcise him immediately. They want to circumcise my son immediately coming out the womb. They want to inject him with the vitamin K when your body naturally produces vitamin K, man. As a matter of fact, I got the article. I got the article where it says, let's see. It says vitamin K is a fat soluble vitamin, so your body stores it in fat tissues and liver. It is best known for its role in helping blood clot or coagulate properly. The K comes from its German name, coagulations vitamin. Vitamin K also plays an important role in bone health. So vitamin K is known to cause your blood to clot. So you don't bleed out when the child is circumcised, man. And it says wait for the 8th day because your body naturally produces the vitamin K. So by the 8th day, the child will have enough vitamin K to where he would not bleed out when he is circumcised. And you even get vitamin K from breast milk. So that child is straight when it comes out the womb. On the 8th day, it's supposed to be circumcised, as the scripture says, man. Let's see. I think this is what I typed in. Yeah, it says vitamin K is naturally present in human milk. And that's all we need to grab. That's all we need to grab on that. Let's see. Let's go to let's go back. Let's go to Leviticus 11. And I'm gonna just start verse 1. It says, and the Lord Yabashim Ashai spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth, whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts that ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the swine, though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you. So all these unclean animals, especially the swine, Esau Edom in his kingdom that he has set up, he promotes this as a delicacy. There's bacon in there has to be bacon on everything. Everything. And man, when you wake up in the morning, 6 in the morning, they trying to have you go to BK and grab a bacon egg croissant, man. You want to grab pizza. They promoting pepperoni pizza on every commercial, man. But he's supposed to be the people of the Lord. Let me keep going. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcasses shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. These shall ye eat. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses as abomination. So basically, the animals in the sea with fins or scales are clean unto us, man. And everything that does not have fins and scales we're not supposed to eat. Those are unclean unto us. But what does this man promote? Eating scrimps, eating clams, eating lobster, crab. He puts these things as a delicacy, and he charges top dollar for bullshit. But let's go into this other article I got. Let's see. Just want to go into this one first. Got it from gatheringofchrist.org, but they have interesting points in here. It says, clearly their lawgiver knew something that has taken scientists years to discover. Now we know that fish with scales and fins are equipped with a digestive system that prevents the absorption of poisons and toxins into their flesh from the waters they call home. Flounder, cod, haddock, and salmon are a few examples of fish with fins and scales. So that's why we're supposed to eat the fish with fins and scales, man. Because they have digestive systems meant to not absorb the poisons and the toxins that are in the waters, man. Naturally in the waters. Keep reading. Catfish have fins, but they do not have scales. These scavengers are primarily bottom feeders, and they have digestive systems designed to absorb toxins from the water. Clams, lobster, shrimp, crabs, mussels, and squid do not have fins or scales and are believed to be highly toxic. They naturally absorb all the toxins in the waters they live in. Believe it or not, lobsters and crabs are crustaceans and are part of the arthropod family, which include caterpillars, cockroaches, and spiders. So yeah, You're you're working to spend all your goddamn money on water roaches, man. Eating highly toxic animals, and you wonder why cancer runs in your family. You know, these motherfuckers praise catfish, man. You asking you asking motherfucker if he eats fish. He be, yeah, catfish is spaghetti. You know? But moving on, I have this other article. You know, these animals are meant, these bottom feeders, the animals that are unclean are meant to clean out the sea, meant to clean out the ecosystem. You know, absorb the toxins and filter out the water, man. But let's read this article. It says Sarasota Bay Watch releases 120,000 clams to restore water quality. Um, I'm gonna just read the first paragraph. I'm gonna jump down a little bit. Dozens of volunteers packed onto boats Saturday morning, sailing through Sarasota Bay with a lot of clams in tow. 120,000 to be exact. These clams are being released in strategic zones throughout the bay as part of an effort to restore the water quality. And okay, right here it says you might be wondering why clams. They aren't meant to be dinner. They are meant to be dinner. Instead, the clams are the ones doing the eating. And these people, man, they take the clams out to sea, you know, take the pearl out of them, cook them up, you know, and that'll be dinner for you, man. But it says what? It says instead the clams are the ones doing the eating. The tiny sea creatures are working as an army of tiny cleaners under the sea. They naturally suck in dirty water full of nitrogen and phosphorus, then spit it out as clean water. You know, the Lord's ways are perfect, man. We're not supposed to be eating these filtration animals. It's how you get fucking sick. It's how you die. It's just a easier way to kill yourself. You know, let me see. Um, let's see. I had this other article too, man. Not really an article. It's just a Google search. You know, because hold on. Let me just grab this precept real quick. This is Isaiah 29 and verse 16. It says, "What surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed me, he have no understanding?" And that's what these Edomites are saying. They're saying that the Lord has no understanding. You know, they want to take the perfect things that the Lord has set up and turn it upside down. You know, it says, "Are bananas supposed to have seeds?" You know, and it says the yellow thing you peel and eat is, in fact, a fruit because it contains the seeds of the plant. Although, since bananas have been commercially grown, the plants are sterile and the seeds have gradually been reduced to little specks. You know, so the fruits that we eat are not even nutritious no more. You know, under the rulership of Esau, Edom, they have been commercialized. They have been commercialized. You know, going down here, it says, "Is it normal for bananas to have seeds?" Because you don't see them no more. You do not see bananas with seeds no more. It says, "Yes, bananas do have seeds. If you were to go out in the wilderness and open an organically grown banana, you would verily certainly find a banana with seeds. Some kinds have large seeds that make up a large portion of the fruit and create. Commercial bananas today are genetically modified and not grown from seeds. And that's what this devil is feeding us, man. Commercially grown bananas, genetically modified bananas, man, with no nutrients in it, man. Go to some images. Tell me if you've seen that, man. Can you go to Walmart and find this shit? You can't. Instead, you find these. Let's see, I had another one from a seedless watermelon. Because I'm sitting like the watermelon says it's seedless, but what are these things in it? I just happened to be eating a seedless watermelon, and Slovakia. I just happened to be eating a seedless watermelon, and I'm seeing seeds in it, but why is it saying that it's seedless? And it says this: seedless watermelons are the hybrid watermelons of those. Slovakia. Seedless watermelons are the hybrid watermelons whose seeds are incapable of maturing into hard black seeds. And I was just having a conversation with a brother. I'm like, when I was a child, I remember eating watermelon with the big black seeds in it, man. They even had cartoons where they would the motherfucker would smack a watermelon down and spit the seeds out as bullets. I'm telling him, I'm looking at these watermelons now, and it's like this so-called seed looks like a bug. It looks like a tiny roach, man. I keep reading. It says, but that doesn't mean they don't try to reproduce. The fruit does try, but because of this hybridization, the seeds cannot grow. So under this rulership, under Esau Edom's rulership, man, he has everything fucked up. Further showing you that he is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. So hopefully this was edifying. I just want to end it off by saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rachach. Want to give double honors to the apostles on the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to Hophelek in the Akim spreading the truth at the four corners of this earth. Shalom.